Hello, friends. Checking my lighting. I think I like that better. Hello, friends. We are live. We're on Twitch. And we're going to be reading Harry Potter, which I haven't done in a long time. It's been a year since I've read Harry Potter, so I don't remember where we left off. I honestly have no idea. But I thought it would be fun to play The Sims and read Harry Potter. I thought that would be fun. So we're going to do that once I get my game going. Excellent. Excellent. Perfect. And, what are we gonna put it on? We can put it on Peony. Peony is just, like, depressed right now, though. We have Peony, and then who's the other person? This is Love Hartley. We have Love Hartley and Peony, who we are gonna be keeping the camera on while I read and see what happens. I don't know. I've never done this before, so we'll see, like, what my Sims end up doing, if they're going to be boring or if they're going to have fun. We'll see. We'll see. Right now, Peony's just depressed AF. And is going to go read a book. I wish I had better books for her to read. I have, like, not bought any books. I also downloaded this house off the gallery, so I don't know what books are on the shelf. Probably just, like, the basic ones that it comes with. Just reading away, thinking about snakes. All right, let's see where we left off on Harry Potter. I honestly have no idea. Okay. Last chapter was The Mirror of Arise, which I remember, I don't know if you pronounce it erased or arise. I think it's arise. So I don't know if I should, like, go back and, like, read a chapter before or just keep going. I think I'll keep going. I'll read the last page. We'll read like, the last section. Okay, cool. I'll change the camera point when I can. All right, we're going to go back for one section of Chapter 12, Harry Potter and the Sorcerer's Stone. And we are watching Peony, Love, and what's our cat's name? Pink Sprinkles. Love that name. Love it. Okay. That third night he found his way more... Okay, this is like right when Harry was telling Hermione and Ron about the mirror. That third night he found his way more quickly than before. He was walking so... Excellent choice, Peony. He was walking so fast he knew he was making more noise than was wise, but he didn't meet anyone. And there was his mother and father smiling at him again, and one of his grandfathers nodding happily. Harry sank down to sit on the floor in front of the mirror. There was nothing to stop him from staying here all night with his family. Nothing at all. Except... So... Back again, Harry. Harry felt as though his insides had turned to ice. He looked behind him. Sitting on the desk by the wall was none other than Albus Dumbledore. Harry must have walked straight past him, so desperate to get to the mirror he hadn't noticed him. I didn't see you, sir. Strange how nearsighted being invisible can make you, said Dumbledore, and Harry was relieved to see that he was smiling. So, Dumbledore, said Dumbledore, slipping off the desk to sit on the floor with Harry. Sorry, I looked up at the pool. So, you, like hundreds before you, have discovered the delights of the Mirror of Arise. I didn't know it was called that, sir. But I didn't expect you realized by now what it does. It shows me my family. And it showed your friend Ron himself as head boy. How did you know? I don't need a cloak to become invisible, said Dumbledore gently. Now, can you think of what the mirror eyes shows us all? Harry shook his head. Let me explain. The happiest man on earth would be able to use the mirror eyes like a normal mirror. That is, he would look into it and see himself exactly as he is. Does that help? Harry thought, and then he said slowly, It shows us what we want, whatever we want. Yes and no, said Dumbledore quietly. It shows us nothing more or less than the deepest, most desperate desire of our hearts. I love how Peony is just carrying around the guitar. Like, where is she going? Hold on, I gotta see where she's going. To sadly play guitar right now. But sadly playing guitar by poolside. That's the energy we need. Incredible. You, who have never known your family, see them standing around you. Ronald Weasley, who has always been overshadowed by his brothers, sees himself standing alone, the best of all of them. However, this mirror will give us neither knowledge or truth. Men have wasted away before it, entranced by what they have seen, or been driven mad, not knowing if it shows is real or even possible. Love Day Part 2. The mirror will be moved to a new home tomorrow, Harry, and I ask you to not go looking for it again. If you do run across it, you now will be prepared. It does not do well to dwell on dreams and forget to live. Remember that. Now, why don't you put that admirable cloak back on and go off to bed? She definitely likes guitar. Harry stood up. Sir, Professor Dumbledore, can I ask you something? Obviously. You've just done so. Dumbledore smiled. You may ask me one more thing, however. What do you see when you look into the mirror? I see myself holding a pair of thick woolen socks. Harry stared. One can never have enough socks, said Dumbledore. Another Christmas has come and gone, and I didn't get a single pair. People will insist on giving me books. It was only when it was only when he was back in bed that it struck Harry that Dumbledore might not have been quite truthful. But then, he thought, as he shoved Scabbers off his pillow, it had been quite a personal question. Our girl's hungry. I don't know if she's going to go eat food or not. She's really enjoying swimming. Pink Sprinkles, just chilling. I wonder if we can follow Pink Sprinkles around, too. I'll have to try that. Alright, we are on chapter 13. That's the chapter we're going to read tonight. Nicholas Flamel. I just wanted to see where we left off before. This girl going to end up loving fitness. What was her aspiration? She just wanted to be a mansion bear. Welcome, wagon. Oh, girl, go talk to your friends. Go make friends. There's probably, like, people. Hold on, we're going to do a quick zoom out. Look at your neighbor. Your neighbor's so cool meeting, you know. Here, I'm going to intervene. I'm going to greet the new neighbor. I'm just going to intervene for a little bit, and then we can go back to swimming. Dumbledore had convinced Harry not to go looking for the Mirror of Eyes again, and for the rest of Christmas holidays, the invisibility cloak stayed folded at the bottom of his trunk. Harry wished he could forget what he had seen in the mirror as easily, but he couldn't. He started having nightmares. Over and over again, he dreamed about his parents disappearing in a flash of green light, while a high voice cracked with laughter. You see, Dumbledore was right. That mirror could drive you mad, said Ron, when Harry told him about these dreams. Hermione, who came back the day before term started, took a different view on things. She was torn between horror at the idea of Harry being out of bed, roaming the school 3 nights in a row, if Filch had caught you, and the disappointment that he hadn't at least found out who Nicholas Flamel was. They had almost given up hope of ever finding Flamel in a library book, even though Harry was still sure he had read the name somewhere. Once terms had started, they were back to skimming through books for 10 minutes during their breaks. Harry had even less time than the other two, because Quidditch practice had started again. Wood was working the team harder than ever. Even the endless rain that had replaced the snow couldn't dampen his spirits. The Weasleys complained that Wood was becoming a fanatic, but Harry was on Wood's side. If they won their next match against Hufflepuff, they would overtake Slytherin in the House Championship for the first time in 7 years. Quite apart from wanting to win, Harry found out that he had fewer nightmares when he was tired out after training. There. Back to crying it out in the bed, but feeling inspired from playing guitar. That, boy, does that sound like me. Just a depressed musician. Good for you, Pinkspickles. Alright, cool. I think we're finally getting a snack. Girl gotta eat. I think she's just, like, getting herself some chips. She's like, excuse me? That's another sim I made. I forgot their name. Mel. Oh, yeah, Melrose. Then, during one particularly wet and muddy practice session, Wood gave the team a bit of bad news. He had just gotten very angry with the Weasleys, who kept dive-bombing each other and pretending to fall off their brooms. "Will you stop messing around?" he yelled. "That's exactly the sort of thing that'll lose us the match. Snape's refereeing this time, and he'll be looking for any excuse to knock points off Gryffindor." George Weasley really did fall off his broom at these words. "Snape's refereeing?" he sputtered through a mouthful of mud. When's he ever refereed a Quidditch match? He's not going to be fair if we overtake Slytherin. The rest of the team landed next to George to complain too. "It's not my fault," Wood said. "We've got to make sure that we play a clean game, so Snape doesn't have an excuse to pick on us." Which was all very well, thought Harry, but he had another reason for not wanting Snape near him while he was playing Quidditch. The rest of the team hung back to talk to one another as usual at the end of practice, but Harry headed straight back to the Gryffindor common room, where he found Ron and Hermione playing chess. Chess was the only thing Hermione ever lost at, something Harry and Ron thought was very good for her. "Don't talk to me for a moment," said Ron when Harry sat down next to him. I need to I'm trying to, cut myself off while saying it. He caught sight of Harry's face. "What's the matter with you? You look terrible." "Oh my god, by a skunk? Oh my god! Oh my god, poor Pink Sprinkles! Oh my god, she needs a bath. Can I give her a bath?" "Oh, I can't. Oh my god, she looks so sad. Pink Sprinkles. No. You stanky girl." She's just thinking about clouds. My sim is so uncomfortable. What's going on? Oh no, she had something with dairy in it. She's lactose free. Oh, Peony. You silly girl. Speaking quietly so that no one else could hear, Harry told the other two about Snape's sudden, sinister desire to be a Quidditch referee. "Don't play," said Hermione at once. "Say you're ill," said Ron. "Pretend to break your leg," Hermione suggested. "Really break your leg," Ron said. "I can't," said Harry. "There isn't a reserve seeker. If I back out, Gryffindor can't play at all." At that moment, Neville toppled into the common room. How he had managed to climb through the portrait hole was anybody's guess, because his legs had been stuck together with what they recognized at once as the leg locker curse. He must have had to bunny hop all the way to the Gryffindor Tower. Everyone fell over laughing, except Hermione, who leapt up and performed a counter curse. Neville's legs sprang apart, and he got to his feet, trembling. Where'd our girl go? Oh, my mouse died. Oh, there we go, okay. God. Girl having a time. She's gonna go stomp the trash. Okay. What happened? Hermione asked him, leading him over to sit with Harry and Ron. Malfoy, said Neville shakily. I met him outside the library. He said he'd been looking for someone to practice that on. Go to Professor McGonagall, Hermione urged Neville. Report him. Neville shook his head. I don't want more trouble, he mumbled. You've got to stand up to him, Neville, said Ron. He's used to walking all over people, but that's no reason to lie down in front of him and make it easier. What a vibe. Reading the book in front of the trash can I just kicked down. Fine. At least she's responsible. There's no need to tell me I'm not brave enough to be a Gryffindor. Malfoy's already done that, Neville choked out. Harry felt in his pockets of his robes and pulled out a chocolate frog, the very last one from his box Hermione had given him for Christmas. He gave it to Neville, who looked as though he might cry. You're worthy of 12 of Malfoy. Oh, you're worth 12 of Malfoy, Harry said. The Sorting Hat chose you for Gryffindor, didn't it? And where's Malfoy? In stinking Slytherin. Neville's lips twitched in a weak smile as he unwrapped the frog. Thanks, Harry. I think I'll go to bed. Do you want the card? You collect them, don't you? As Neville walked away, Harry looked at the famous wizard card. Dumbledore again. He was the first one I ever... He gasped. He stared at the back of the card, and then looked up at Ron and Hermione. I found him, he whispered. I found Flamel. I told you. I read the name somewhere before. I read it on the train coming here. Listen to this. Dumbledore is particularly famous for his defeat of the dark wizard Grindelwald in 1945, for the discovery of the 12 uses of dragon's blood, and his work on alchemy with his partner Nicholas Flamel. Hermione jumped to her feet. She hadn't looked so excited since they had gotten back to the marks of their very first piece of homework. Stay there, she said, and she sprinted up the stairs to the girls' dormitories. Harry and Ron barely had time to exchange mystified looks before she was dashing back, an enormous old book in her arms. I never thought to look in here, she whispered excitingly. I got this out of the library a few weeks ago for a bit of light reading. Light, said Ron, but Hermione told him to be quiet until she'd look something up, and started flicking frantically through the pages, muttering to herself. At last she found what she was looking for. I knew it! I knew it! Are we allowed to speak yet? Said Ron grumpily. Hermione ignored him. Nicholas Flamel, she whispered dramatically, is the only known maker of the Sorcerer's Stone. This didn't have quite the effect she expected. The what? Said Harry and Ron. Oh, honestly, don't you two read? Look, read that there. She pushed the book towards them, and Harry and Ron read. Whew, okay, this is italicized. This is important. The ancient study of alchemy is concerned with making the Sorcerer's Stone, a legendary substance with astonishing powers. The stone will transform any metal into pure gold. It also produces the elixir of life, which will make the drinker immortal. There have been many reports of the Sorcerer's Stone over the centuries, but the only stone currently in existence belongs to Nicholas Flamel, the noted alchemist and opera lover. Mr. Flamel, who celebrated his 656th birthday last year, enjoys a quiet life in Devon with his wife, Prunelli, 658. See, said Hermione when Harry and Ron had finished, the dog must be guarding Flamel's Sorcerer's Stone. I bet he asked Dumbledore to keep it safe for him, because they're friends, and he knew someone was after it. That's why he wanted the stone moved out of Gringotts. A stone that makes gold and stops you from ever dying, said Harry. No wonder Snape's after it. Anyone would want it. And no wonder we couldn't find Flamel in the study of recent developments in wizardry. He's not exactly recent if he's 655, is he? I'm going to make sure I have cat food in the cat food dishes. Where are they? Cat food. I know it's someplace, and I'm probably looking at it right now, and I just don't see it. Guys, where is it? Right there. I think it's full. Oh, it's not. Okay, let's fill the bowl. And then let's just, let's give her a brush and pet, and then we'll let her go from there. The next morning, in defense against the dark arts, while copying down different ways of treating werewolf bites, Harry and Ron were still discussing what they'd do with the Sorcerer's Stone if they had one. It wasn't until Ron said he'd buy his own Quidditch team that Harry remembered about Snape and the coming match. I'm going to play, he told Ron and Hermione. If I don't, all Slytherins will think that I'm just too scared to face Snape. I'll show them. It'll really wipe the smiles off their faces if we win. Just as long as we're not wiping you off the field, said Hermione. Gotta move my back. I'm wearing shorts right now, so my fucking ass is sticking to my chair. Alright, back to the pool. Play my guitar. As the match drew nearer, however... Oh, I hate that sentence. As the match drew nearer, however, Harry became more and more nervous, whatever he told Ron and Hermione. The rest of the team wasn't too calm either. The idea of overtaking Slytherin in the house championship was wonderful. No one had done it in 7 years, but would they be allowed to with such a biased referee? Harry didn't know whether he was imagining it or not, but he seemed to keep running into Snape wherever he went. At times, he even wondered whether Snape was following him, trying to catch him on his own. Potions lessons were turning into a sort of weekly torture. Snape was so horrible to Harry. Could Snape possibly know they found out about the Sorcerer's Stone? Harry didn't know he could. Harry didn't see how he could, yet he sometimes had the horrible feeling that Snape could read minds. Harry knew when they had wished him good luck outside the locker rooms the next afternoon that Ron and Hermione were wondering whether they'd ever see him alive again. This wasn't what you'd call comforting. Harry hardly heard a word of Wood's pep talk as he pulled on his Quidditch robes and picked up his Nimbus 2000. Ron and Hermione, meanwhile, had found a place in the stands next to Neville, who couldn't understand why they looked so grim and worried, or why they had both brought their wands to their match. Little did Harry know that Ron and Hermione had been secretly practicing the leg locker curse. They had gotten the idea from Malfoy using it on Neville, and they were ready to use it on Snape if he showed any sign of wanting to hurt Harry. Now, don't forget, it's Loco Mortar Mortis. Loco Motor Mortis, Harry muttered as Ron slipped his wand up his sleeve. I know, Ron snapped. Don't nag. Back in the locker room, Wood had taken Harry aside. Don't want to pressure you, Potter, but if we ever need an early capture of this snitch, it's now. Finish the game before Snape can favor Hufflepuff too much. The whole school's out there, said Fred Weasley, peering out the door. Even, blimey, Dumbledore's come to watch. Harry's heart did a somersault. Dumbledore, he said, dashing to the door to make sure. Fred was white. There was no mistaking that silver beard. Harry could have laughed out loud with relief. He was safe. There was simply no way that Snape would dare to try and hurt him if Dumbledore was watching. Perhaps that was why Snape was looking so angry as the teams marched onto the field, something that Ron had noticed too. I've never seen Snape look so mean, he told Hermione. Look, they're off. Ouch. Someone had poked Ron in the back of the head. It was Malfoy. Oh, sorry, Weasley. Didn't see you there. Malfoy grinned broadly at Crabbe and Goyle. Wonder how long Potter's going to stay on his broom this time. Anyone want to bet? What about you, Weasley? Ron didn't answer. Snape had just awarded Hufflepuff a penalty because George Weasley had hit a bludger at him. Girl, you're going to catch a cold. It's cold and rainy. Get out of there. You're going to die. Hermione, who had all her fingers crossed in her lap, was squinting fixedly at Harry, who was circling the game like a hawk, looking for the snitch. You know, I think they chose people for the... You know how I think they chose people for the Gryffindor team, said Malfoy, loudly a few minutes later, as Snape awarded Hufflepuff another penalty for no reason at all. It's people they feel sorry for. See, there's Potter, who's got no parents. Then there's the Weasleys, who've got no money. You should be on their team, Longbottom. You've got no brains. Neville went bright red, but turned in his seat to face Malfoy. I'm worth 12 of you, Malfoy, he stammered. Malfoy, Crabbe, and Goyle howled with laughter. But Ron, still not daring to take his eyes from the game, said, You tell him, Neville. Longbottom, if brains were gold, you'd be poorer than Weasley, and that's saying something. Ron's nerves were already stretched from the breaking point with the anxiety about Harry. I'm warning you, Malfoy. One more word. Ron, said Hermione suddenly. Harry. What? Where? Harry had suddenly gone into a spectacular dive, which drew gasps and cheers from the crowd. Hermione stood up, her crossed fingers in her mouth, as Harry streaked towards the ground like a bullet. Zoom in on my girl. Pink sprinkles. Just being mad at something. What is she mad at? The fireplace? Ooh, she doesn't like the fireplace. Okay, good to know. You're in luck, Weasley. Potter's obviously spotted some money on the ground, said Malfoy. Ron snapped. Before Malfoy knew what was happening, Ron was on top of him, wrestling him to the ground. Neville hesitated, then clambered over the back of his seat to help. Come on, Harry, Hermione screamed, leaping onto her seat to watch as Harry sped straight at Snape. She didn't even notice Malfoy and Ron rolling under her seat, or the scuffles and the yelps coming from the whirl of the fists that was Neville, Crabbe, and Goyle. Up in the air, Snape turned on his broomstick just in time to see something scarlet past him, missing him by inches. The next second, Harry had pulled out of the dive, his arm raised in the triumph. The snitch clasped in his hand.
Uxaloy. Gibbs! Vivazi! Usanad Zarspa. Wixani.
Pink Sprinkles is like, I want Mom to wake up, but I guess I'll hang out with you. I also need to poop. I do not remember Snape in the movie being a referee. I'm pretty sure that was when he was like watching him or something like that. I can't remember. I'm gonna take a quick pause for a second, make sure my camera's still on. Camera is still on. Okay. Ooh, girl, what you cooking? The stands erupted. It had to be record. No one could ever remember the snitch being caught so quickly. Ron, where are you? The game's over. Harry's won. Gryffindor is in the lead. Shrieked Hermione, dancing up and down on her seat, hugging Parvati Patil in the row in front. Harry jumped off his broom a foot from the ground. He couldn't believe it. He had done it. The game was over. It had barely lasted 5 minutes. As Gryffindors came spilling onto the field, he saw Snape land nearby, white-faced and tight-lipped. Then Harry felt his hand on his shoulder and looked up into Dumbledore's smiling face. Well done, said Dumbledore quietly, so that only Harry could hear. Nice to see you haven't been brooding about that mirror. Been keeping busy. Excellent. Snape spat bitterly on the ground. Ooh, interesting. Interesting scene. Ooh, a salad? Nice girl. Salad's a good decision. I like that. Yeah. Life's good. Harry left the locker room alone sometime later to take his Nimbus 2000 back to the broom shed. He couldn't even remember feeling happier. He had really done something to be proud of now. No one could say he was just a famous name anymore. The evening air had smelt so sweet. He walked over the damp grass, reliving the last hour in his head, which was a happy blur. Gryffindors running to lift him over on top of their shoulders, Ron and Hermione in the distance jumping up and down, Ron cheering through a heavy nosebleed. Harry had reached the shed. He leaned against the wooden door and looked up at Hogwarts, with its windows glowing red in the setting sun. Gryffindor in the lead. He had done it. He had shown Snape. And speaking of Snape, a hooded figure came swiftly down the steps in front of the castle. Clearly not wanting to be seen, it walked as fast as possible toward the forbidden forest. Harry's victory faded from his mind as he watched. He recognized the figure's prowling walk. Snape, sneaking into the forest while everyone else was at dinner. What was going on? Harry jumped back on his Nimbus 2000 and took off. Gliding silently over the castle, he saw Snape enter the forest at a run. He followed. The trees were so thick he couldn't see where Snape had gone. He flew in circles, lower and lower, brushing the top of the branch of the trees until he heard voices. He glided toward them and landed noiselessly in the towering beech tree. Go to the bathroom! Go to the bathroom if you have to! He climbed carefully along one of the branches, holding tight onto his broomstick, trying to see through the leaves. Below, in a shadowy clearing, stood Snape, but he wasn't alone. Quirrell was there, too. Harry couldn't make out the look on his face, but he was stuttering worse than ever. Harry strained to catch what they were saying. Don't know why you wanted to meet here of all places, Severus. Oh, I thought we'd keep this private, said Snape, his voice icy. Students aren't supposed to know about the Sorcerer's Stone, after all. Harry leaned forward. Quirrell was mumbling something. Snape interrupted him. Have you found out how to get past Hagrid's yet? But Severus, you don't want me as your enemy, Quirrell. Taking a step forward. I don't know what you know perfectly well what I mean. An owl hooted loudly, and Harry nearly fell out of the tree. He steadied himself in time to hear Snape say, "You're a little bit of hocus pocus. I'm waiting." But I don't. Very well, Snape cut in. We'll have another little chat soon, when you have had time to think things over and decide where your loyalties lie. What's she doing? In the pool. He threw his cloak over his head and strode out of the clearing. It was almost dark now, but Harry could see Quirrell, standing quite still, as though he was petrified. Harry, where have you been? Hermione squeaked. We won, you won, we won, shouted Ron, thumping Harry on the back. And I gave Malfoy a black eye, and Neville tried to take on Crabbe and Goyle single-handedly. He's still out cold, but Madame Pomfrey says he'll be all right. Talking about showing Slytherin. Everybody's waiting for you in the common room. We're having a party. Fred and George stole some cakes and stuff from the kitchen. Never mind that now, said Harry breathlessly. Let's find an empty room. You'll want to hear this. He made sure Peeves wasn't inside before shutting the door behind them. Then he told them what he had seen and heard. So you were right. It is the Sorcerer's Stone, and Snape's trying to force Quirrell to help him get it. He asked if he knew how to get past Fluffy, and he said something about Quirrell's hocus pocus. I rather there are some other things guarding the stone apart from Fluffy. Loads of enchantments, probably, and Quirrell would have done some anti-dark art spell that Snape needs to break through. And Quirrell would have done some anti-dark art spell that Snape needed to break through. So you mean the stone's only safe as long as Quirrell stands up to Snape? Said Hermione in alarm. It'll be gone by next Tuesday, said Ron. End of the chapter. Just relaxing in the pool. I love it. I'm here for it. All right. So the next chapter is chapter 14, which is Norbert, the Norwegian Ridgeback. Ooh, it's a dragon. And then we have, how many more chapters we have? We're on chapter 14 now. And then we have chapter 15. Chapter 16. And then probably 17? I think 17. Very nice. Very nice. Excellent. Cool. Well, I'll stop there. Let's check in on these guys. Also, check out my bookmark. You see that correctly. You see that very correctly. Check my camera. Camera is still on. Excellent. I hope you enjoyed listening to me talk about or read the Harry Potter book. That was fun. I started doing it last year. I was reading it on Twitch last year as well.
Nar, Queba, Suna, Seneca Fanape, Crispal of Grania. Oh.
But I never finished it. Literally, it's been a year since I looked at that book. Okay, we can confidently say neither of them are dead, which is great. This girl's feeling flirty AF. We'll make her happy really quick. Do a quick save. I'm gonna go to manage world. Ugh. I don't want to download an app. Sometimes I like downloading apps because they're useful, but other times I am like, why do I have to download an app to like do something? What was Jerome up to? I think we had Jerome just like fuck around with people. Oh, we were gonna have Peony have a love day. I don't know if love day started yet. I think it starts at 6 a.m. Let's go actually back to manage worlds. Because we wanted to do that. I wanted Peony to have her own love day. It is her time to find a man's or girl's. I think I want this girl to be like her best friend. Best friend lover. We can make that happen. Let's share the love of cats. We'll be a little flirty. This iced tea I made is bomb. It tastes so good. Same girl, same.
Oh, I'm nervous.
Yeah.
Oh,
What outfit are you in your pajamas? Let's change into your everyday. You can also change into your everyday.
Dad. Levar Sanzo Delafuni. Oh.
Yes. Okay, it is Love Day Part 2. Oh my god, these cats. Go to the bathroom? What is wrong, girl?
Vobal Soapy. Pip of the zoo. Need.
Ooh, all-nighter. What is wrong, girl? She needs a litter box. I guess I'll put one up here. So she has one up here. Is there a pink one? There is. Where can I put you? Cat, use it. Okay, so we need to watch some romantic TV. Do we have a television anywhere? Oh my god, do we not have a TV? Bruh. This would be an excellent spot for a TV. If I had one. Fuck me. Get rid of this. Yeah. I know this is kind of a hangout area, but we need to like add maybe. Let's move this like more center. Put this right here, sure, and then let's get a couch. We'll get this white couch. Yeah, Sure. Let's watch romance. We'll sit here. Have a little romantic chat with my roomie. I think I remember saying yesterday or whenever I was playing before that I want these two to be like an open lesbian relationship. Just like, fuck it. Because she's a serial. Is one of them a serial romance? Yeah, one of them's a serial romantic. So, like, I want her to be, like, fucking around with everyone. And maybe Peony will be in love with her, but, like, will date other people. Okay, let's watch.
Zobi.
Watch current channel. Woohoo! Excellent, okay. Romantic spirit. Let's flirt. And affection. Let's give a hug. I love your makeup, girl. How cute. I don't remember if I did that or not. Flowers. Okay, we need flowers. Maybe we'll flirt and we can go to the market. It is Sunday at 7 a.m. I don't know if I can buy flowers someplace. I can't remember if there's like a place I can buy flowers. Hates the fireplace. Ask on a date. So let's see if I can ask on a date. Yes, okay. Like if we go here and we go here, I think there is a shop, but I don't know if I can buy flowers there. Like, can I buy grocery items? Let's see. Shop over here. Whoever gets there first. Yes. So we have seeds, miscellaneous. We have flowers. Okay, let's do a begonia. And then the other one will get a lily. Aww. Okay. And we are going to romance, affection, give romantic gift of a begonia. And she is going to give a romantic gift of a lily.
Oh, yes.
Oh. Oh, we have to finish the date. I remember we have to finish it. Every day we share together, we're creating our own fairy tale. I look forward to our happily ever after. How cute! That was so cute. Oh my god. Let's sing about Love Day.
Maisie Grove,
Kiss hands.
Maisie Grove, Crable.
Beguiling? What does that mean? I don't even know what that word means. Give your date a massage. Okay, Peony, let's jump in.
Uh-huh. Morphe.
Siwa. Embo.
Sula.
Nadet.
Shuna. Molabai.
The
Did
babe.
we not do that?
The skin
Oh
on the
boy,
cell.
Feda.
Lean back.
Navidi.
Oh, Miss Dell.
Ush to
Okay.
Shibishi.
Do I have to like ask romantic interest first?
Yum flop. Skulane.
Why are you in our like little? Like you're just feeling fine. You just want to talk about flowers with us. Also, how gay? Just outside the flower shop. Okay, good. Let's try that. And now we can.
Oh boy, Feda. Navidi.
Recite love poetry.
Embo. Nadet. Gift the babe.
Stella. Anoshi.
Oh my god, I love it.
Mizi.
Soda Peppy.
Oh, easy.
Ooh, we need to sit someplace. We will sit. Where's a good like little romantic spot to sit? Aw, like this is kind of romantic. Let's see. Cute little bench someplace. Ooh, right here, perfect. Ooh. Girl, run! You're on a date with me. We just gave flowers. Did that not count? Those didn't count? Did it? Did the other one not get? Wait, hold on. Let's see. I don't know if she ended up giving the gift or not. There we go.
Mayab. Aw. Oh. Ina.
I wonder why an awkward encounter.
Oh, Yekla.
Do it. Do it.
Soy baby.
With the flowers in the back. We love it. Oh shit, my camera, sorry.
Yabasani.
Excellent. What other date stuff can we do? Can't do the massage one. Get playful. Can I add like a swing set someplace? Like if I got rid of this tree and all this shit right here. Like what if we put this right here? Look at this group. Jerome! Oh my god, Jerome! Oh my god, are you flirting with your girl? Are you on a date too? Jerome! I can't believe her brother is on a date right now. That's hilarious. That's so funny. Oh my god, I love how they went super fast. Let's see if this helps with getting playful. I don't know if it will work. I don't know what else will get them playful. I barely even socialize. I guess we'll just talk. Swinging's not really helping.
Lamina Galpa Watin. Oh, Climbo.
No lips.
Ah, Finette.
Shay.
Poojin.
Vadouche.
Uh-huh.
Vocal vanilla frost.
Rar.
Oh, boy.
Hear fireworks in the distance.
Maraboo. Lepon Weaver. Floib. Arsene. Wegwin Oben. Collection.
House party? Sure. I guess TJ is hosting a house party? I'll go. TJ?
Illinois.
What is going on? Okay. Can I just come right in? TJ, what a bumpin' party. Okay. Oh, this is so random. There's a lot of cool people I can meet, though. Let me just go say hello to everyone. Oh, I didn't end up finishing my date. That's okay. The going on the date is not working out. We can try later, because I guess right now we're at a party. I don't know when this happened, but alright.
Happy Ekaboo.
This girl looks like Monstera. Oh my god, Peony. Oh my god. This girl gonna flirt with everyone. Ooh, Dawn? To be I wouldn't do that. I thought you had a wife. Just gonna flirt with all the girls here.
Zombo.
We'll do a rude introduction to this guy. We'll be like, I don't like you. Where's TJ? TJ! Wait, is that TJ? He looks so good. Dude, this is a boppin' party. Literally everyone in the neighborhood is at this party. Oh my god, it's a love day party. I'm gonna flirt with literally every girl here, except for the teens. These about cash, share photos, try and cheer this guy up. Let's just be mean to this guy. I'm gonna rile him up. This girl's not really interested in me, I don't think. Ask to feel a baby? Oh, she preggy. Can't flirt with her. Ask him if he's single. Discuss our interests. Throw some love day confetti. Say hello to this guy. Try to calm her down. Give them a compliment. Make a friendly introduction to this person. Peony just like really wants someone to flirt with. And we're just gonna hate this guy. We're gonna hate on him. I don't even know who he is. Ted. We're just gonna like fucking hate on Ted. Sims play games. Fortunately, I don't think we have any games. Oh, are we not at TJ's? I thought we were at TJ's house. This is definitely not TJ's house. Whose house are we at? Oh, I don't understand what's happening.
Blah, 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 blah.
How are we doing on relationships?
So, Dag.
Our love is going down, I think, from flirting. Let's go flirt with Peony. See if she's still into me.
Slavadish.
Nerva! Giuseppe?
Like, oh hey, I haven't seen you in a while. You know, I miss you. I just do not like that
Vanilla
guy.
pimped the
He's
door.
the freaking worst.
Bimby. Uh-huh.
Trash another sim. Wait, we won't do that. I'm gonna scare him and yell at him. Rile him up.
Hard! You can't eat a meal!
Nabatani Lagoin.
Fossil Panargi.
Imply his mother is a llama.
Harsha Wibisu.
Do not mess with me. Brick wall, waterfall. Have Sims kiss? We can do that. You know, we're gonna kiss right in front of you. Mm-hmm.
Yugs.
She's like, I just want to leave. She literally straight up was like, I'm gone. But you know what? Let me go kiss my girlfriend. Three times, baby. Have drinks? We don't have any drinks here. We need alcohol.
Read Poshima?
Aww.
Oh, Tinkwell.
Zuba Kanibu, huh?
Arabe.
Oh, they're kind of losing their, like, romantic interest towards each other. What's going on? What's going on, guys? Oh, I like that.
Very.
She like that too. Spicy.
On TV. Orb.
Aw, they're rekindling. We should woohoo. In this bed, in front of everyone. In front of Ted. Ted will love that. Ted, Summer, get out of here. Is it Summer? Dina? Dina, you gotta leave. Oh, they can't. They can't because someone, they gotta kick him out. Ted, you need to leave. Go away. Go away. Go away. And you? Go away. Go. I'm trying to have sex with my girlfriend. We're gonna keep trying. No! Stop walking into this room! Oh wait, this is TJ's house. There's oat milk. Can we woohoo in the shed? Oh, we can't. Can't do all the animals in the shed. Okay. Let's go here. Let's call over oat milk. House party unsuccessful. Sorry, TJ. Okay, we're gonna call out oat milk. Come on, oat milk.
Zeros.
Go there. Thank you. Oh, you're so sweet. Peony, that's so sweet. Let's go in here.
What's that?
Yes. Oh my god, I love it. Break out the candles. Oh my god, the hay. The hay is hilarious. I bet the thing is gonna like spin when they orgasm. Yeah, it is a little bit of a bad surrounding the first time to woohoo. Oh no, the chicken's coming in to see. The chicken's like, oh. That's a whole. Only real ones will know what's going on in this screenshot. That's too good. Oh my god. Who is this? Milk? Cow. It's getting faster. It's speeding up. Oh my god, the heart! The heart! I loved it. Oh my gosh. Whoa. That was crazy. Oh, how cute! Little kiss afterwards. Really me. Okay. Oh my god, wait, you should ask her on a date. No, 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 no. Oh, milk.
Wambasuba.
Why is she running away from me? Oh, she is in it.
Bon and Grabby.
They are in love.
Yes.
Okay, we are gonna go on a date, and we're gonna go on a date at our house. Nothing special. Leave, laugh, move. Who's this? Caleb. Hello. Yay. Sit here together. Watch romance together. Oh my god, she seems so unhappy. So sweepy. Oh, a sweepy baby.
Oh. Walla nibba.
Excellent. Tell your date a story.
Ah.
Is it under funny? We'll do, I guess, hello funny
What's
story.
that? Nado. Wabana. Adisa.
Frida.
Zap. Onea Faza.
Yips.
Boisa. Yes, Samba Pony. Yabi Bazor. In a cleave. Saba. Rosla Nagar.
Buckle vanilla frost. Oh.
Zuma.
Oh. Yay boo.
Inda.
Oh, Gariz von Kira.
Oh, that bow.
Oh.
Darza.
Ina. Kinkubu Koiba? Oh, Yibs.
Fruna.
Glarn.
Have deep conversations.
Espinaw. Zanks.
Ah.
Yoba.
Want more tea?
Udini. Chimere Jabin Slawfish.
Frida.
Alright, when my camera dies, I'll quit. It's gonna die soon.
Jabin.
And after this date.
Oh, Swabby.
Ah. Oh. Yes.
Yes. Branka Flanobo.
Flazzle Pelka.
Lavar.
Ah, Bayumi.
Tina.
Lamina Galpa Watini.
No Flimbo.
No
We're getting there.
less.
We're getting there. Oh, what's she say?
Shay.
Benorba.
Drifting love.
Flizza.
Flows it.
Bouchard.
Ina.
Nizo crib.
Aw.
So. Yeah, Shusha. Huh?
It's a May.
Eva Berry.
Make out.
Bruhana Fabisi.
Yay!
Jillabar.
Kiss your date passionately.
Kitsuni. Puslek. Jeffinow
Romance, physical
Nuloy.
intimacy.
Yorid Jasapa Paniru.
Easy. Easy gold.
Flinsk. Bibdo. Mwah. So
Wonder if she's gotten any aspirations from this. Go on 2 dates. Girl, you wanted one. Have a boyfriend or girlfriend? We will ask.
Oh, Shinoy.
Bonza.
And then break
Sambo.
up.
Jam
Shoot.
sakabla. Cheap.
Aw.
Vanarla. Smurgas. Tura
Ew,
Quink.
woohoo.
Kuzip.
Aww.
Wannabash. Philippa.
Yay! And go on 2 dates, which we're about to complete.
Rogaba.
Turn off that TV and woohoo with me. Okay.
Oh, Karonga.
Romba Jomba. Oh. Just walks through the wall. I'll do anything to be with you, Peony. I'll walk through this wall. I'll break all sense of reality and perception and perspective and gravity. Woohoo, yeah, baby girl. Easy gold. Easy gold. Go on 2 dates. Okay, we'll do that next time. We need to buy more things for the house. And that was like a date. I love this bathroom. What a cute design. I gotta get rid of all these like blue though. I don't like the blue rugs. I kept them because I was just trying to be like consistent throughout the house and like keep some of the design, but some of it I don't like. Gold star. I have so much time remaining. All right, we're gonna leave it on. Let's leave it on Peony.
Room. Huh.
Quick little save, and we'll finish out the date. Let's end it early. Yeah. Nice. They had a very successful love day. We'll go ahead. Well, it's gonna end in like 2 hours, so we'll fast forward time a little bit. We'll hang out with the cat. Make them happy. And we'll call it a day. Thanks for joining, guys. That was fun. Sorry if there was any chat. I do not have my chat open. My computer is still dead. Excellent. Awesome love day. Go ahead and save, and we'll continue on with playing around with these Sims that I've been creating on the side rather than just my Vampoon Garlic family. So we are going to continue on with the adventure of Peony and Jerome, the Puce family. I have nothing but high hopes for them. I always have high hopes for my Sims. I just don't want them to die is all. Is that too much to ask for? Alrighty. End with a little... Oh yeah, I forgot to show you guys that I voted. Thumbnail action. Alright. Bye.